Bam, let's go. Little surprise call here tonight. We're excited. This is impromptu. We wanted to talk to you and share with you guys a little bit about what we had going on, which seems to be a lot. Like I feel like we've always got something to do. I'm always losing my mind about what the next task is. I used the term task rabbit before, and it's true. But I'm trying to build a future, so I can spend more time with you and do more things and, grow and actually show you guys step by step and answer some questions. So we're doing a lot of the talking in this group here. We've noticed. I don't know if some of you guys are uncomfortable. You're not in a spot yet that you want to learn. You're not in a spot where you feel open enough to share. I don't know if you can share. And we encourage you to share more in the community so that you can get engaged, so that you can grow, so that you can, you can get out of your comfort zone and commit to building a network, building friendships with people in this group so that we can help you get to the next level and you can help them get to the next level, but also so that you can make friends, that you can contact, that you can have like-minded people who are trying to be better every single day, and that you can build a community, a network with them. These are your friends. These can become your family, which they have been for us, and you guys have been such a blessing, and we're so thankful. And we're not doing this so you guys know we're not doing this for money. I don't know if you pay attention to what I spend, this is a waste of financial time. This is a bad investment. But what I'm trying to build here is a long-term community, a long-term network, a long-term, a customer base of people who have businesses that can support my business and I can support theirs. I've spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars setting all of this up, playing with meta ads and showing you guys. I bought you guys as products. I will support you guys. I will do everything I can to make sure that you win. But it's not just about the business. I want to meet you. I want to help you. I want you to grow. And as you grow, I grow. As I grow, you grow. I'm going to share with you, like my wife shared in the Zoom meeting last time, the bumpy roads and the stones. I'm going to help you get past that stuff, right? And I believe you can help me get past some things. There's some people in this group that's done millions of dollars. I don't know if you guys know that, but there are some people that have done millions of dollars. We got financial advisors here. We've got bankers in the group. We got a couple of bankers, actually. We've got people who have side hustles. We've got people who are fully committed in car sales and different real estate sales and things like that. We've got cleaning services. We've got consulting services. We've got everything. Property management, maintenance, of course. You guys know that we are going all in on that. And that has been such a blessing for us. And I'd like to share with you and share kind of what we have going on, right? And we want to talk about some things that I've realized that work for us that may not work for you, or what you may have working for you that isn't working for us. So number one, this consulting thing, this is a bad business. I'm not charging enough money to where you feel like it's important enough. Like if I was charging you $1,000 a month, you'd be like, look, I got to learn something. Like if I'm going to pay $1,000, I got to get something out of this. But I feel like some of you guys are like, I can throw away $9 and not even care about it, right? So maybe I'll up the price. I don't know. Like, I just want you guys committed. I want somebody to feel like I can grow. I want somebody to feel like I'm going to go all in. Like this next 3 months of this year, I'm going to commit, and it's going to be everything that I need it to be. And next year is not going to look like this. You don't have to be a New Year's resolution guy. By the way, those guys aren't real. Like they suck, they lose. They crowd up our space January and February, and they dissipate after that. They get out of the area, right? You don't have, if you're telling yourself, oh, I'll start later, you're not going to start at all. No disrespect to you, but just being real. You guys pay me. I'm going to be real with you. You have a losing mentality if you're like, oh, I'll start later. You need to get the job done now. Go ahead and commit. This is the day. As soon as you watch this video, from now on, I am going to focus. I'm going all in. I'm going to ask the questions. I'm going to get engaged. And Preston, I don't know what to post in the community. Post your wins, post your losses, post your questions. What are some walls that you're facing? What are some things you're going to learn and trying to learn? Be vulnerable. Trust me on this. Be vulnerable and be real. We can't help the fake version of you. We can't help your ego. We can't help your pride. We can't help you trying to make yourself look so good in the best light. Be vulnerable. Be real. Like I'm telling you guys, like I'm being real with you. You're a bad investment to me. You cost me money. You cost me time, but I love you and I care about you and I want to see you win. And I know long-term, I can get you to invest with me in real estate. Like long-term, I can get you to do business deals with me. Long-term, you can make sense. But right now, you're costing me a lot of time, money, and attention. And I want to give that to you, right? I'm not saying it like I'm mad that I got your business, but I'm being honest with you. Like we make plenty of money in sales. We make plenty of money, but we're trying to help you. The reason we're trying to help you is so you can help us later, but we're giving first. You remember I posted giver always wins? Like I want you to invest $25, $50, or $100,000 on a real estate deal with me, but you won't take that step. You're scared to spend 25 grand. You're probably scared to spend 2,500, right? Like, I'm being real. Let's talk about it. What do you want out of your life? What are you going to do? Like, are you ready to grow or are you going to stay where you're at right now? You joined this group because there was something inside of you that you wanted to get up, that you said, I can do more. I want to learn how, I want to be better. But then when you got in, you were recluse. So I need you to get after it. I need you to open up. I need you to do the butterfly, go from your little cocoon and butterfly out and get comfortable with growth, get comfortable with being vulnerable, get comfortable with putting yourself on the table and saying, hey guys, you guys have been doing this longer than me. You guys have made more money than me. You guys have been learning more. Be vulnerable. Get your ego out of the way. We're not here to judge you. We're not here to hate on anybody. Guys, I was homeless. Like, I was homeless. My car got repossessed. I got evicted. I'm not here to make you feel bad or any type of way. I'm here to help you grow. You guys understand that? Like, my wife is here to help you grow. She had it, like, she tells me all the time, I feel so insecure and incompetent in business. She was doing 25 grand a month, like 20 to 25 grand a month consistently until we like decided, hey, we're going to back down. Like, she's really good at this. Now she's going to not say much. And some of you guys are not saying much, and you need to say more, by the way. And I'm being real with her too. You get the same thing. You're in the group. You know what I mean? Like, you guys got to be vulnerable. You guys got to make yourself friendly. Because scripture says a man that wants friends must show themselves friendly. Like, if you want business friends, you want people to help you, the squeaky wheel gets the grease, man. Right? The squeaky wheel gets the grease. The reason I got your attention is because I kept posting all the time. Right? I'm squeaking. Join my group. Buy for my business. Do this. This is how we're growing. Squeak a little bit, right? Make some noise. Hop in the group. Get excited about it. Do some things. I'm not trying to rag on you guys, but I'm trying to tell you, if you're trying to get to the next level, you want to pay $9, right? And then so it ain't no money. Like, I get it, and I'm glad you're watching the video. And I hope that I fire you up, and I hope that I agitate you sometimes. I'm trying to get under your skin, man, because I want you to be better. I'm trying to get under your skin, lady. I want you to get better. Like, I don't want you to be where you're at for the rest of your life, because I know what that cost you. I wasted 4 years in car sales making $50,000 or $60,000 a year, and I should have been making 100 to 300, but I was scared to move. I was scared to get out. I was scared to take a leap of faith and a risk, and I was scared to ask questions, and questions got me to the next level. You guys may not know this, but I got fired. I was making $8,000 a month, and I kept asking the guy, how do I get to 15 grand a month consistently? Like, I hate this. I hate that I can't break the $100,000. I'm like 96 grand at that time I got fired. I was 91,000 actually on my W-2 the time I got fired. I'm like, bro, why can't I break this chain? Like, oh, well, do better, do this. And they give me some monotonous trash, and I was like, man, this sucks. And I was like, I called him out on it. Be honest with you, I called it out. I said, man, you're full of it. Let's be real. How do I get to the next level? Don't feed me no social media BS. Let's talk, right? I want to get to the next level. Help me get there. And he was like, I don't know. He spazzed out on me at that point. He's like, do you even want this job? And I'm like, man, at this point, I don't know, because it was stopping me from hitting my goals, and it meant that much. I don't know if you would walk away from 8 grand a month. Maybe you would, maybe you wouldn't. I don't know. But I was like, I've been wanting to get to 15 grand a month for 4 years, but I never asked the hard questions. I was scared. Right? And I can help you with your hard questions if you'll ask them. I was like, dude, maybe I don't want this job. At this point, I don't, because I'm never going to get to my goal, and I'm not going to work here for the rest of my life. I'm not going to do this. And I quit. And the very next month, I worked a full month. I made $25,000. You guys get that? 3x the money. The very next, like, as soon as I got fired, he cussed me out in the showroom, told me to get out of his showroom. He was embarrassed that he couldn't answer my question. But then the very next job I had, the first full month I worked like a week. And then the full month, I made 25 grand that month. I made $300,000 that year. The very next year we worked together, we did over $500,000. And the very next year we did like 500 or 600 grand with the real estate deals. Like, it was crazy. But it's because I asked the hard questions. Like, what do you think our life would look like if I'd have never asked that and I'd have stayed and just worked 8 grand a month? We're in our 1-bedroom apartment. Like, I've been mad all the time. You probably, I don't know if you remember, but I was frustrated.
Yeah. No, I never thought he would quit that job. I mean, I thought that he would grow for sure, but I just assumed that that would be like a place that could take you to the next level. But I think once you realize, and that's something that we probably should hit on tonight, is like when you know you can do better, like, do it. Like, I know I could do more in business, especially from just being at home, and I'm like, it's eating me alive, like, not acting on that. So if you know you have the potential to like go and grow and be better somewhere, like, definitely do it.
Yeah, like, you got potential inside of you, or you wouldn't be watching this video. And I see it in her sometimes. She's like, her mood will change. She's like, oh, well, I'm just going to rest on my little stay-at-home wife and be cute. And she is cute and adorable and precious and I love her. And then she's like, how can I make money? And I'm like, okay, here we go. Here's the spiral net. You know what I mean? But that's what it is, because you know you can do more. And some of you guys know you can do more, and you've been resting on your laurels. You've been lazy. Let's be real. You haven't been putting in the real work. You've been kind of maybe afraid of the work. Maybe you tried the work before and you didn't get the results you didn't want because you didn't have the right sales. You didn't practice. You didn't learn your pitch. You didn't learn your hook story offer. You didn't learn your funnels. You didn't learn your market and your niche and who to reach out to. You didn't want to put in the effort, so you hit this wall and you hit it again and you hit it one more time. And man, business is hard and I can't do this. You feel like, but you know inside, if I would have given it maybe one more try, I could have done it. But you give up and now you're scared, right? Let's be real. I've been there. I've done that with business before. I've quit on a couple of businesses. I quit on Go Energy Drink because I didn't want to take out a $25,000 loan on something that I didn't trust you guys to buy. I was scared. I would have had to quit my job to go door to door to sell. What if it doesn't work? What if nobody bought it, right? And I would have been liable. And it's just 25 grand thinking about it now. But it's like, that was everything. Like, that was more money than I had. I was barely getting by. I had like 15 grand a month in bills and I was netting like 14 grand a month's what it felt like, but we never did miss anything. And keep your credit right. That's important, by the way. But some of you, like, I'm trying to convey to you the best that I know how. And I'm not the best speaker. I'm not a great speaker. I'm not the most educated person. My words aren't like pretty, but I know what I know what I'm talking about here. You can't want it to happen, but never do anything. Like, you can't be excited about it. Like, I talked about it for 4 years until it finally fed me up and I quit and I made the decision. And now we're at this point in life where it's like, okay, now how do we get to the next level? How do we get to millions, right? Because you can't just like stop and you can't just die, right? I want to make millions of dollars a year and keep millions of dollars a year, not gross millions of dollars. And like, one guy made $10 million and netted like 150 grand. I'm not trying to keep 150 grand. I'm trying to keep millions of dollars, right? You guys get it? So now I've got to get to the next level and I'm going to get irritated, which I am now. Like,
I was going to say, I feel like we're getting to that same place where it's like under your skin all the time and you feel that like, okay, it's time to do more. Like, it's been time, but like, yeah, it's eating at us. Like, we're sitting in the room and we're talking like, okay, we need to like make that next step. It's like, all right, well, what can we do like right now?
let's go make a video call. And that's how we got here. We're like, let's get in front of more people. Let's talk to more people. Let's get people in sales and cash flow. And you guys need to book a Calendly and see if this is for you. See if we can help your business. See if we can help your sales. See if we can help you with real estate investing. And speaking of real estate investing, we got a rental rented out today. Let's go. Woohoo. So that's extra $500 a month coming in every single month, whether we go to work or not. That is something that you guys need to look into. If you don't know how to get into rentals, if you don't know how to do real estate, you need to hop in the group. It's $9. We throw it away I throw $9 away every like hour, it seems like on energy drinks or gasoline for the truck or
Snacks, food,
trash
whatever.
snacks that I don't
Yeah.
need to be putting in my body. Like, it's $9, man. It's one time a month. Like, it's no money. Or just go ahead and get a lifetime membership. It's $497 and you and your wife will be in forever, right? It'll never charge you again. When I raise the price, which I will, like, it'll never charge you again. You guys get that? So I would consider that. Let's go, right? So we're trying to figure out how to get to millions. Let's talk about our strategy here. So what do you think is going to get us to the millions? Like, I'm curious, like, what do you think? I know that's a big question.
Yeah. I think we really need to like take a business model of some sort and run like you said, have several businesses that kind of run in line with each other.
Yeah.
So like I think that we could definitely excel at the property management, but it can't just be like just grass cutting, just one thing. Like, it has to be kind of all those things running together.
A conglomerate, like,
Yeah. And then also like we're gonna need to hire that out and get some other help too.
yeah. Yeah, we are gonna need some help. 1099 and W-2s. Gosh, that's gonna be fun.
But I'm also excited too because I've been looking into all this stuff for like online, like ways to make money online and different businesses that way. And that's something that I'm kind of pursuing, especially since I want to be at home more often. And like, you don't realize how much is at your fingertips with like just like in your Google search bar. And like, that's kind of what this group is too. Like, if you have questions, don't be afraid to like put that on a post, like it's your Google search bar, because I'm sure that there's so many people that will help you get the answer to that. But like, you have so much access at your fingertips. So like, stop staying where you're at. Like, when you can grow and it's this easy, like
Yeah, you have the like you've got all the data, all the people, everybody you need, and I will stir some people up. If you're asking questions and you're not getting answers, I feel like there's somebody in the group that can answer you. I will tag them. I will make
Yeah.
them grow. I will confirm. I'll call their cell phone. Hey, bro, what are you doing right now? Message this guy back. This guy needs your help, right? So we're in your corner because I know who can help you. If I can't help you and she can't help you, I know who can help you. I have the context. I've met the millionaires, right? And I'm still figuring out, I'm learning their game. And I think yeah, I think Gooch Property Services makes us $1 million, like $10 million. I think we could sell that business for 10 million if we're consistent.
Yeah.
It's just being consistent in the long game. I think I can sell that business for $10 million. You guys watch and see what happens. We're playing the game here. Like it's a long-term game. It's not something I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I think I'll have $4 grand a month coming in every single month, like net profit. In less than a year from now, I do. I think I can get 400 members in sales and cash flow. I think that's the hardest sell I've ever made. Like I sell $100,000 units all the time. I sell $90,000 units all the time. I sell $2,000 rent, no problem. $1,900 rent, no problem. I sell all kind of things. The hardest sell I've ever made is getting somebody to put money in themselves because they don't know if they will commit. They don't know if they will be better. They don't know if they're going to put in, they don't trust themselves and they don't know if $9 is going to make them any better. And what's crazy is like we'll see a snack for $9 and we're like, I'm in. We'll see a drink, we'll see all kind of stuff like that. Yeah. And you're like, I'm in. But then it's like $9 to get myself better, and people are scared. You guys get that? I don't get it. Like being open with you guys, like we pay for a $20,000 sales training package for us to go through for a year.
Yeah. But at that time, I was like you, I was scared. And like, I had that moment of like, I don't know if I should do this. Does this make sense? But I didn't want to stay the same. And it was like right there, I'm like, you know what? I need to do it. And I started to realize too, like when you commit to something, the money will be there. And I don't know how that works. Maybe it's Jesus, I'm not sure, but it always seems to work out. And so I'm like, if I commit to this $1,000, I'm gonna make sure I have business to cover that $1,000, which is gonna push me to work a little bit harder in general. But then I'm also getting the knowledge from it. Like
It was
you
stacking.
have to commit, yeah.
Yeah, and you don't lose the knowledge you learn, by the way. You lost, like we spent the money, but we'll never lose that knowledge. We know how to do it. Like you can do any of it anytime now. We know what to do. And so like the same thing we're trying to teach you guys. So we hope this is encouraging you. Like I hope that you guys kind of see and you're on the same page, and I hope we're friends. You know what I mean? Like I hope you want to get engaged. I hope you want to get involved. I hope you want to grow. And if you don't know what you don't know, like it's hard for us to teach you if you're like a shadow, if you're never getting out, if you're never reaching out, if you're never saying, hey, this is where I'm at, or hey, I started this business, but I don't know if this is the business I want to do. It's okay to swap. Like it's okay to change. I've changed businesses 3 or 4 times, right? But once you figure out kind of your niche and you get all in and you kind of learn that, hey, there is a need for this market and people will pay money and people will do this. Like then it's like, okay, hey, I found something I want to do. I feel like people will pay. I've got merch. I've got a target market. I've got people who are asking me to buy from me. How can I grow it? But you got to ask these questions, or hey, how can I set this up? Or hey, how do you do a funnels and CRMs and all these different, we don't mind helping you, but we don't know what you don't know. We don't know how comfortable you are. You could be crushing it. Nobody knows your secrets because you're not communicating, right? So the point of this video was for us to get you more involved. Maybe if we put ourselves out here, right? We made ourselves uncomfortable. This is unscripted. My notes are from Tim's conversation. We just had on Tim Wilcox. You should watch him in the classroom tab. Proud of him for doing his first call. And yeah, book your meeting, book it. Go to the About tab. There's a Calendly page link at the bottom. We did for new people clicking on it. I want you to click it and let's book a call or post more in the group. Okay. We're going to sit down and kind of brainstorm what we're looking for in this. I'm going to write down some goals and some notes and stuff like that. But we just wanted to kind of get in a video to show you, hey, we're human too. What time is it? 8:56 at night. We could be doing anything. We're a young couple. We have money to go out and have fun. Our heart was on growing this for you. Our heart was on sharing this with you. Our heart was on being open and trying to get you involved and engaged. Like we could be doing anything. We really can. Like it's okay. but our heart was on getting to the next level and helping you guys out. We could be focused on anything. Understand? Like, you guys get that? Like, we are involved, we are engaged, we are committed to you. Your growth, your success is our success. We want you to make it. Like, there's nothing more satisfying. The thing I hate the most, I'm going to be real with you, real moment. The thing I hate the most is when I go and I'm around my friends and I want to go do some things and I want to invite them, but I don't want to embarrass them because I know their situation and they can't go. I know they can't afford to go. I know that they can do more, they could be more, and they should be more, but they're not because they haven't been focused, they haven't been committed. Like, that's a hard thing for me. And I want them to get involved in the group. I want them to learn. I want to help them. But a lot of times I feel like our ego and our pride gets in the way. And, oh, I'm a man, I can figure it out, or I'm a independent woman or whatever, and I can figure it out and I can do all these things. But it's not about that, right? It's about, we're all in this together. Like, everybody's like, it's a dog eat dog world. Yeah, it is, but not with not with people who are not a small business owner. Not in my experience, not a small business owner. We are here to help. We are here to support. We are here to grow. We are here to network and communicate. We are here to talk leverage and what's working in funnels and CRMs and marketing and KPIs and everything else that probably nobody else cares about or understands. But if it's going to help you and your family and your business, and you're going to be able to do more, and you're our friends, we want you to succeed. But it's not as fun winning it's like, it's not fun by itself. We just booked a trip. We were able to do this, by the way. We just booked a trip to New York. We didn't ask nobody if they were okay with the money. We told them a ballpark of what it'll be in February, but we went ahead and bought it. We paid for it, right? Why were we able to do that? Because we committed to our business, our growth, our sales. We wanted to do better. Now we're able to share these moments, these experiences with our friends, with our church. And you guys can do that. Like, there's nothing stopping you. You're able to do the same things. And you may already have. I don't know, but we don't know about it because you're not talking. So let's get involved. Let's get engaged. Let's get in the group. Like, let's go. You guys with me? Let's go. Let's grow. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna dive in this notepad, but I just wanted that was my 9 o'clock thoughts. You got anything else you want to say before we leave them?
Just excited to get more interaction with you guys. Really, like, the I don't know. I told Preston, like, earlier this week, I was like, I can't wait for our next Zoom call. Like, I was excited to get on another Zoom call and to be able to chat with you guys, just because I know that this is going to take us, you and us, so far. So
Yeah.
really excited for, like, every call, and I want to see your faces on here though, so that way we can actually be talking and interacting. So please join us on the next one, and it'll be worth it. I guarantee.
Let's go. Let's grow. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. I love this.
Yeah.